The Psycho Pshow, aka the world's worst name podcast. Oh, it's funny. Like I was feeling. It's funny that you said you're like, oh, you seem tired. I was until I pulled off the Higley and there was like, oh, he's not answering his phone. I was like, oh, of course. Yeah. And then my irritation woke me right up.
I believe it.
So maybe I wasn't sounding tired, but more like I was just trying to stifle my irritation.
Yeah, I feel you. I get the same way though.
But the thing is, like, I know it's like about nothing. You know, like I'm like everything's gonna be fine. What is a fucking couple minutes when you know that you're doing the right shit? But it's just.
That's true.
It's not even irritation. It doesn't even irk me, but I'm telling you, every single thing that I've done, even right things, have been fucking fucked up lately. Completely. Wow. And it's okay. That's life. I'm sort of playing for it. Just like,
yeah. Alright, bro, I'll be right back.
Yeah, so since we started, every time we finished the show, not every time, recently it stopped, but pretty much in the beginning for like the first however many shows, I'd be like, oh, this can't be good. And then I'd listen to it. I'd be like, this show has to be terrible. Yeah. Okay. And then I'd listen to it, and I'm like, this actually is alright, you know? Intense one thing, figuring it out. It's you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
So, but me and Toli, like, we were just chilling, and we were, like, eating, and I was, like, sort of recording then.
Yeah.
And like, it's a quick decision on whether or not I want to keep a clip or not. Like, there's only been a couple, like, really short things where I just outright delete it, right?
Yeah.
This thing, like, it's 21 minutes, and there might be 5 minutes of shit that's worth anything. Whoa. The rest is, like, me just chewing or watching, like, TV, like, basketball, and, like, I'll come up with, like, something to ask him every 30 seconds in between bites. Like, it's fucking terrible.
Are you sure it's terrible though? Or
dude, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm like, should I just not cut it? Because like I just said I would do that, or should I cut it? And I'm just like, I don't fucking know.
Maybe you could do both. Release the full version and then release like the edited version or the clip.
It's so short that it's like it won't make a difference either which way. If it's there, cut or full. Because there's so much material that's just like whatever.
I mean, like JRE, they do like the best of the week. Maybe you could do something like that.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely thinking about doing that, but then that also means that I should leave it, right? That just means like by default, because we recorded it, I should leave it. I mean, there's still some shit there.
Yeah.
It's just not good. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is good.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know.
Yo, the other day, they're like testing cigars and shit for the wedding.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he gave me a cigar, and I've smoked like maybe a quarter of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty enjoyable. Like a lot better than I thought I would like it.
Good cigars are good, and they get you high.
Well, I don't know if this is a good cigar, but it was like a $4 cigar. I don't know if that's good or not.
It's definitely not that expensive.
Yeah.
But I mean, I bet you a good $4 cigar kicks the shit out of any fucking, like, cigarillo that blunts are rolled in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That being said, I mean, I still think that probably was some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, not to talk shit about
no,
cigars. I don't know much about cigars.
Well, neither do I.
But I'm pretty sure when I've smoked them, they've been like $10 or $20.
Wow. That's crazy. I mean, he bought a few of those too. I told him just to give me like one of the ones he had extras of.
Yeah, and that's cool.
Yeah, because I don't even know.
Dude, $4 is $4.
Well, to me that's huge, yeah. But I mean, I would never spend $4 on a fucking cigar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well.
Spend $4 on a fucking.
You would spend $4 on a cigar, but you spend $400 on a box that displays graphics.
I didn't do that. I spent $400 on my fucking getting my license back. That's for sure.
Oh shit!
It sucks, dude.
I'm sorry. Fines and shit.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was like $350 in fines. Mm-hmm. So I paid that in cash, and then
like a beast.
Yeah. Then I went to the DMV and waited like 3 hours, and then paid that in cash. But that was only like $40, you know. But still, altogether, it was like $400 fucking.
It's all good.
I guess, but I have my license back, but it's like for what? Like I won't have a car until at the beginning or like the middle of June. You know what I mean? Like,
bro.
So it's like
one step at a time, bro. It sounds like it's a good day. Sounds like it's a good time.
I mean, I got a lot of shit done, but it was like stressful, and it sucks to just watch money throw away. If you want to smoke, I'm down.
Oh, shit. But
I'll let them know we're just chilling.
Yeah. Wait, what were you just saying?
I was just sour about spending dropping $400.
Yeah, but it's gonna happen
one
time or another.
Check.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Well, I mean, it wasn't the whole check because I gave a couple $100 to my godmother, but
nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, I do that regularly, but still, it's just like fuck, dude.
How's this whole family situation with everything?
I mean, I don't know. It's just a couple stacks it's gonna get for a while, I think. I mean, I can't. I'm looking forward to next month, man. Like, 100%.
You only got 1 month left. Dude, it's fast. End of June, you said?
Yeah.
Damn.
I know, I'm looking forward to it.
That's soon.
Yeah. You have to take a picture of taking a dude, or?
I'm cool for now. Maybe in a little bit I will.
Okay, well, if you want to...
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'll just show here.
Hello?
Yeah, I will do that.
Well, then good then.
I will throw this trash weed out. You're like, oh, if you don't want to hit it, then you can throw it out.
Well, it's not what I meant.
Oh,
I just
sure.
when I picked it up, I was like, oh, there's bud in there, but he's not gonna want to smoke that, so I was like, whatever. I'll just tell him to throw it out.
Oh, damn! I could have saved this for you.
I ain't tripping, dude. I got a whole fucking. Got a pound of that shit laying around.
Oh, shit.
You got a pound of daffodils just chilling. This shit is looking crazy. I'm looking at this weed. It's looking like hay mixed with some dandelions.
It's not that bad. It could be worse. I think it's good bud that just was like compressed and packed and put whatever because it's like super kidding.
Yeah, that's what the commercial is.
Oh, okay.
And almost all of it is good weed initially before they.
Really?
Yeah, it's like some Mexican fucking shit, Mexican sativa they stomp up, and they just fucking get it in.
Welcome to a cigarette, buddy, if you will.
Oh no, I'm good, man.
Cool.
I used to fucking get down on pretty much every drug that anyone handed me. They'd be like, oh, cig? I'd be like, yeah, beer, yeah, fucking acid, sure. But now, I don't like cigs. I never liked them. I smoked like probably like 50 of them.
Whoa, that's actually really good, dude.
And I hate them.
Every one of them, really?
Yeah, that is not good.
I didn't like them. I grew up hating cigarettes and people who smoke cigarettes, but then I started drinking at parties and people would give them to me when I'm drunk.
Oh, I love smoking blunts while drinking. I drank earlier today. That's one reason why I didn't drive earlier.
Whoa.
But,
yeah, that's good.
So I smoked a blunt. I know. It's good because back in the day I'd been like,
fuck it.
Yeah. And this time I was like, nope. I even had one beer or like 2 beers and I was like, I'm gonna take the light rail. I'm like, I'm gonna make an adventure of this. And I was like,
dude, that's what's up.
Well, I
went to the bank today and it was like an adventure for me.
Yeah, I mean things like that are nice, and like the thing is, in about a week or a month, none of that shit's gonna be comfortable. But it was like 75 degrees today, like midday. So I was like, fuck it, I might as well be out. I have 2 layers on, like whatever.
Fuck it.
It's not gonna be like that for a while, and the allergies were low, so it was like the best of best days.
That's what's up. Yeah, especially when the allergies aren't kicking.
Yeah, dude, I checked and I was like, this shit started cracking.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was light roll?
Light roll was cool. Huh?
Any weird people or no?
No weird people. Fine biddies like normal.
Yeah, you live with that prime spot though, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't like to come through and hang out, man. Recording shit, you're always
dude,
like,
maybe it's just working retail for like 10 years is what just makes me all wore out. But after I leave work, man, I just want to fucking lay down.
No, I understand, dude. It's hard.
It's tough. It's tough to want
to. Dude, this week has been so crazy. Everything hasn't gone perfectly, but dude.
I mean, you look like you're slimming down, my dude.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I've been working out and shit. I've been doing some boxing and shit.
Wow.
My fucking arms and my shoulders are
spaghetti.
Tired.
Yeah.
So, dude, yesterday I was like, anything I was having in my hand, it was just like shaking.
Yeah.
It'd be like this, like if I was just like breaking up the weed, like no weight, it'd just be like this.
Wow. You probably shouldn't go to death though. You feel me?
Huh?
Do you ever go to to kill to where you just can't do anymore?
We did one day. And then that was pretty bad.
But I hear you're not supposed to do it like every day, you know?
No, you're not.
Yeah.
And I
See,
can't.
in high school, that was my mentality. Go as hard as you can every day.
Nah, see, me too in the gym, and I've noticed that, like, I'm probably stronger and getting gains quicker now, older.
Because of that, yeah.
Because I take a day off.
Yeah.
Like, before, I'd be like, I'll work out every day, I'll just separate the body parts so that there's several days in between them. But now, I still do the same thing, but every 3 days I take one day off, completely, which is today. And, dude, I just noticed that my shit will, like, jump in bounds.
Wow.
Especially, you know, so I don't know. There's something to just taking that day off, because I think your body needs the rest if it's regularly working more than it needs more regular work.
I believe it.
Because if you want it to bounce back and actually be stronger. Otherwise, I mean, you can keep tearing it down, but it's never going to build to another level. What were you about to say?
No, that's how I feel after work, man. I just need a rest, but... I mean, I wonder how much of that is just fatigue and mentality.
Well, work, I don't know how much physical work you do at work. But usually the tiredness of work has to do with, like, mental. Because it's, like, more the boredom and the constant, like, it's, like, the boredom and the constant, like, having to deal with it, entertaining yourself. There's some motherfucking people walking there.
Yeah.
So, that itself is sort of an issue. That it takes a lot, you know? That's why even though, like, I'll be, like, sometimes physically tired, I won't be, like, mentally tired because, like, as long as I'm, like, engaging in tasks I should. Only when I'm, like, not doing what I should do and allow myself to get bored, I'll get tired. Or I'll feel like I'm more tired quickly without doing as much. Tiredness, a lot of ways, is all in the head.
Yo. I mean, I feel you on that one, my dude. Real quick, though, a side story. The other day, I was walking through the neighborhood, walking the dogs.
Yeah.
And there was this fucking fine-ass white chick. She was, like, twerking in her front lawn, dude, with her friends. Yeah, and I was just laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. And they saw me laughing at their friend who had no idea I was behind them, laughing my ass off. It was pretty crazy, but...
But you said she was fine.
She was pretty fine.
Why don't you giggle and just wave?
Just walking the dogs, my dude. I was stoned out of my mind, you know.
So what? That's a perfect time.
To the gills.
There's nothing to lose with saying hello. You could say it even like, what's his name? Lionel Richie. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, that would probably throw him off.
I mean, anything to break the ice. Like,
yeah.
I wonder why people think there's so much to lose. Like, what does it matter how they even react? Like,
yeah.
Unless they hit you with physical harm, it doesn't matter.
But the other day I was thinking about, like, people at... Like, when I see most people at work, you know, I don't feel like anything. It's just like they're regular people, you know?
Yeah.
But then there was this dude who was standing behind me for probably like 10 minutes, just like whatever he was doing, checking out, looking for whatever he was looking for. But it's like the whole time I felt his fucking presence, dude. Like, I was like tripping out, like I was stocking chips on the shelf and I hadn't turned around.
Yeah.
And I was just feeling like this heavy fucking presence, you know? I turn around and there's this dude who's just standing there looking at the wall and he's got all these fucking prison tattoos. And he's like old Indian guy and I was like, whoa, dude. Like, I fucking felt that dude standing behind me, like his gravity, bro. It was trippy. It was fucking weird.
Some people can do that.
Some people can do that. He was a trip.
I wonder what it is. I've never really completely understood. And sometimes I think I have it.
Yeah.
I think it's sort of dependent on your circumstances. You know? A lot of times if you allow yourself to have it, you have it.
Well, I think maybe I had heavy gravity. That's why he stopped and was tripping out. You know, maybe not. But it was just straight until I turned out. He was just standing there. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Because I'll tell you, for like 10 minutes I was tripping like, man, I feel fucking like... dense, dude, like it's trippy. I turned around, there's this big dude standing behind me. I was like, whoa, fuck. I was like, it was you. I could feel your presence, man. It was weird. Or maybe not, but it was a trip. It was one of those things, like most people, I don't trip out on them at all because you see hundreds of people every day.
Yeah.
And then there was just that one dude, man. I like fucking felt his presence around. There was a lady who was walking with him. I think it was his daughter, younger chick. And I think even she noticed like the gravity of the moment. I was like, whoa, like tripping out. It was just weird.
Really? That's sort of weird.
Sort of weird.
That's sort of cool though. Yeah.
I'm good right now, man.
I don't fucking know. I try to mask my energy a lot.
Yeah, I think mine naturally is masked because I try to be as passive as possible.
Mine naturally is a mask. Mine naturally is out there.
But I like to be underestimated, man. I like people to think.
Yeah, that's more why I mask it.
But I do it not because I want to hide how tough I think I am or whatever. But it's more of just like that way they'll leave me alone. You know, it's passive. They just fucking.
For me, it's the same. It's just allows for another opening if I mask it. allows for this element of surprise to still be there.
That I like that, but I also like people to think that I ain't shit, because then they're not worried about me. I'm not on their radar for like as a threat.
Yeah. That's why I wear glasses, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I don't wear glasses, and totally he keeps talking about this now
because it's fucking true, man.
He came to the realization. He's like, dude, if you have that, you just get into issues.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, dude, it's not good to have that face.
It's hard.
That's what I have.
Well, yeah, and then like I catch people staring at me, giving me dirty looks and shit. But then I thought the other day, I was like, maybe I have like a fucking crazy face, and I'm just giving off like a.
You probably do.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to. You know what I mean? Like if I'm just thinking about like what I have to do next, like what else has to get done today.
Yeah, that's how I feel about everything. I mean, even when I'm just like looking,
yeah,
it's just unnerving. So
it's funny, man. It's a trip.
Look how much of the beer I've had. So much.
yeah, dude, you're fucking finishing that thing at an alarming rate. You better slow down, bro. Dude, there's a couple hot chicks. There's this one chick. She's like Indian, like Middle Eastern Indian, like Asian Indian. Yeah, she's pretty cute, but she's super skinny.
Customer?
No, she works there.
Damn.
But she's super skinny, man. I feel like I'd break her or something.
Dude, I need to find some... Well, why do I keep saying that? I'm sort of talking to some bitches. It's all bad. No, it's not all bad. No, I don't even know why I said that. Why do I say that?
It's all bad because it is all bad. They're all
it's
bad,
actually
bro.
sort of good, but it's
drama.
not. Yeah, it's not.
Is there like a business thing in the way or no?
No, yeah, that one chick, I'm actually sort of working on that. I think it's going to work out.
That's good.
I was with her today for a little bit.
Damn, I can't believe that fool went out. He was talking about that shit all the other day on at work. He was talking about applying to see if he can get pre-approved for a car. He fucking went out and bought his car. That's what's up. Brand new.
What you gotta do, man? You know how I bought my car, right?
No.
My car stopped. My old car stopped working once.
The green one you had, or?
It was at Nissan. Yeah, I had it. The one that Shane was driving around like a fucking douchebag.
Like it, yeah.
Anyway, it died, and I had to go get a new car. And I was like, well, I did some searching online. I told my homie, yo, I'm going to buy a fucking car. And I went and dropped 5 G's on this.
Whoa.
I wanted 7, I just dropped 5 and got it. See, your homie, he just went with his credit and his income statement, and he got that, right?
Pretty much, yeah. But his credit is pretty bad.
So a couple $100, people be driving whatever, but nobody owns their shit. That's the thing that most people don't realize. Just because a nigga's driving in a Beamer, it doesn't mean he owns it. It's not a representation of his wealth. And if it is something that he actually owns outright, unless he has a lot more elsewhere, then it's a bad representation of his wealth. Like, he doesn't understand what to do with it. Yeah, it's not even wealth at that point. It's like just money you put into the wrong thing. I know plenty of people who made $40,000, $50,000, saved it, blew it on like Infinity. Congratulations on your stupid Infinity.
Congratulations on a car that can't even beat like a stock Mustang.
Yeah, and most of the time, still didn't pay it. Yeah, it's like...
Those full, dude, I used to get hella people who would rev on me in Infinities and get smoked. And I had like a fairly stock Mustang. It wasn't completely stock, but I mean, 450 horsepower with the max, you know. It wasn't that crazy.
An Infinity's not a racing car. It's
but some people, they get pretty crazy.
Car.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to drive my homie's, what was it, Q35 or whatever? I'll be zipping in that bitch everywhere back in the day.
Dude, yeah.
But the thing is, it ain't no race car. It's like a low-key luxury car. Like the lowest of luxury cars. Infinity.
They just ride nice, right?
Yeah, it's smooth. A fucking Nissan luxury.
Well, I don't
know. What I'm saying is, like, you know how, like, Lexus is Toyota?
Sure, but Lexus is considered, like, nice nowadays.
No, but Lexus is nice. Toyota's nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Nissan, pretty nice. So, Infinity, their luxury division, pretty nice.
Okay.
But, okay, you would consider Lexus probably the low-end luxury car still. Is Lexus as nice as Beamers? Maybe, but
it
not
depends
really
on
there.
if you have a Lexus all tricked down shit, sure.
Yeah, if it's all tricked out. But I'm saying stock versus stock.
Nah.
Probably not. No. You know, Lexus is dope, but it's not as sick as a Benz or a Beamer. In the same way...
Yo, I've been seeing a lot of... So, like, okay, so real quick. There's a car I'm thinking about buying. It's like $1,000 bucks. It's like a little Honda. And that'll be plenty just to get back and forth to work.
Hondas are dope.
Hondas are dope. So I'm probably going to do that. But if I don't get that, I have to finance a vehicle. So if I have to finance something, I'm getting a bike, dude. I said, fuck it. I'm just going to get a bike. If I have to finance something. But...
I heard the insurance payments for the first 6 months can bury you.
Oh, they're going to be brutal. Yeah, it's going to be like $110 probably.
That's not even that bad.
That's
really?
well, I mean, it's because I'm over 26. If you're under 25, it's like double pretty much.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So barely, because I'm barely over 26, it's gonna be. It's still expensive, but it just won't be as crazy. But no, that's my last. It's like if I have to finance something, fuck getting a car, man. Because I'm not gonna be able to get like a car that I'm actually gonna enjoy. So I might as well just get something that's gonna be gnarly.
You couldn't get a Mustang or some shit?
Maybe, probably not with my credit though.
I mean, but would you be able to get a bike you wanted though, really?
Maybe, and then also like after having the Mustang that I had, it's like nothing is really going to compare to that. Nothing that I can afford nowadays is going to compare to that car.
No. Sorry.
Well, that's all good.
But yeah, man. I mean, I just wish I wouldn't have crashed the Mustang, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I'd have like
I believe that.
Yeah.
I also bet you wish you weren't in the Mustang when it crashed.
Yeah, that's also true.
Well,
yeah.
You're happy that you were in it and weren't thrown out of it, but I'm pretty sure you wish you were somewhere safe.
Yeah, at the house chilling.
Yeah,
I should have just been
while the Mustang
all warm and shit.
While the Mustang is out crashing itself somewhere, speeding itself off the freeway like it's Christine.
I can't believe that, man. It's so crazy how quick it happened. But
that's how it happens.
But yeah, I know. But so it's like, okay, so if I go buy another Mustang, is it going to be as good as my old one? Probably not. So there's like no reason to go out and buy like another muscle car, I don't think. That's why I think.
So you're going with the bike?
A bike, just because I've never had a bike. I've always wanted a bike, and like I grew up riding dirt bikes, so I feel like it'll be a nice transition.
You're gonna have to get another license.
Driver's license, yeah, but I mean it's pretty inexpensive.
Yeah, I don't think it's too much.
It's not too much, but then again, that's the worst case scenario. That's like if I cannot outright buy a car, which if the car that I want is still for sale at the time, I'm just gonna go drop $1,000. I'm gonna go test drive it, of course, make sure the clutch isn't all shot out.
There's a lot of good cars for $1,000 or $1,500. Not good, but serviceable.
I've gotten
tens, like most of my cars I bought were like $2,000 or less initially, and I mean that initial Sunfire when we first met. That had died. That I got like 65,000 miles.
Wow.
For $1,500.
That's not bad at all, dude.
No, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for just brakes, I could have gotten a lot more. If it wasn't for me taking it to them and I think fucking with my transmission.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You know.
Excuse me.
you just never really fucking know.
It's true, man.
I also bought this other car, this fucking Kia, for like $1,000, and the first day. Within like 3 fucking hours, like the clutch went out.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm worried about buying this car. But it seems like a dude who, he's basically selling it, advertising it as like, yeah, it's just like a get back and forth to work kind of car.
That's perfect, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, 100%.
How old is it?
It's a '96.
It's probably legit.
Yeah, that's what I think.
It's old and shit. It was like the thing that I caught was like a really like killer deal.
Yeah.
You know, like even with the extra G I had to do to get the clutch back or whatever. It was
still worth it or whatever?
It was still sort of worth it.
Wow.
But what ended up happening is like fucking Christmas Eve, someone ends up fucking crashing into it or something and gets totaled while being parked. Like my second car that happened to.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it didn't last either.
Yeah.
But this car's doing alright, but I need to get brakes. On Tuesday it's getting service.
Right on.
Brakes.
Everything the old 9.
Just brakes and oil change.
Yo, man, cars are also janky, man. Like on a bike, I can probably do like 7 out of 10 of the things that would be required to just general maintenance.
Yeah.
So like that, I'm not too worried about. But like the other day, I was with my godmother's mom, and we were driving somewhere. I was going with her just as whatever, and when she would brake, the whole fucking front end of the car would shake like violently.
Motor mounts.
Dude, and it's probably because whoever's been driving the car, not her, or whoever else has been driving, has probably been driving it like fucking crazy.
Probably. But I think the motor mounts are probably fucked.
Well, 100%. I get a piss, bro. So.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be back.
No worries. Do you think? I might pause this, I might talk, I don't even know. Probably chat. Well. Me again, Young V on the mic, spitting the shit, loading the bowls of the nice, got the fucking kind, right about the mind, smoking that green, correction it's purple you mean, yes I fucking dig, nigga I ain't a kid, shit maybe I am when it comes to the bitch, and I fucking take it, right between the legs, I'm that fucking nigga who likes to fucking neg. I'm that fucking kid that likes to fucking press. Call it full court. Up in the Chevrolet.
Yep.
What have done? I guess I was rapping. I didn't even think that I was going to.
What's that?
I guess I was rapping there for a second.
Were you really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It was probably terrible.
It was probably terrible. I
It was alright. No.
The dopest cypher ever.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, what's up, man? I'm back from the bathroom.
You come outside and my head blew up.
Yo, so I have a buddy, like, when he first heard of the Black Keys, like the band or whatever, you ever heard of them?
Yeah.
He showed them to me, and I was pretty impressed. I was like, wow, okay, it's not bad. This is like before they blew up or whatever.
Yeah. They're from out here, right?
I have no idea, to be honest. I really like their music. You know what's funny is, like, when I crashed the Mustang, that's what I was listening to. But yeah, and then he sent me a message, like, on IM later, and he's like, yo, is there brain matter on the wall next to you? And I was like, why? He's like, from when your brain was blown when I showed you that music or whatever. I was like, all right, that's pretty funny. But it was pretty good. I was pretty impressed.
Did, after you got in an accident listening to that, could you listen to the Black Keys for a while?
I still can't. I still have,
It
like,
fucks it
certain
up.
songs, yeah.
You know, I did that, like, after I was going through my breakup.
Yeah.
I was listening to
Yeah,
a lot of Currency.
Okay,
and, you know, it was just Currency, and I love Currency, but
Yeah.
I couldn't listen to those particular Currency songs, or really a lot of them, for like 2 years. I just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I was just like, it just reminds me of that, and I knew while I was listening to it at that time,
Yeah.
that
But
it
it didn't
would
bother
remind
you
me.
as much then, huh?
No, I knew it would,
Okay.
but I was like, this is the music I want to jam to right now.
Yeah.
But I was like, I was like, I'm gonna jam this hard, but I think I'm gonna pay the price for the next couple of years, and I did. I was like, because I'd play it, and I'd be like, fuck this song. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck that stupid bitch, and fuck all this shit. Like,
I can't listen to them anymore because of that shit.
the first breakup in your life is the worst, and I had it way too late in my life. You know. What I'm
See,
saying?
that's how it's similar, but I've never, like I'm like fucking picky, man. When I fucking attach to people, it's like,
No, yeah,
those are my people.
that's exactly like it was like I knew the relationship was going nowhere, so it needed to stop. But
yeah, same
I was
thing.
like, the thing that was most shocking that I started dawning, I was like, oh shit, I lost like part of my family, like my only like support. I was like, fuck, maybe the person who like knew me the best, because I was like at that point just lying to everyone, just trying to make everything mean like only people like who had the relationship like we would have, or others knew me.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was just like lying to my family, lying everywhere, just out there running around. Yeah, just living triple lives. It's rough, dude. Just thinking about it.
That's what I was thinking. It's like I've never lived that, but I can't be bothered.
Yeah, you might want to stop that.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I was like, he's
all
gonna
drunk
stop.
over here kicking
I was like,
plants
he's
and
gonna
shit.
stop soon. He's gonna stop kicking that bush to death while we record this. That's a crime, dog. You can't destroy a saguaro looking.
Saguaro.
I know.
I was like, wait a minute, that's a
You like
cactus.
hold it.
Yeah.
Don't even say that shit.
Yo, there was my neighbor. I had a buddy actually who worked with me at like Lowe's or something when I was like 18. And he was telling me for months there was they couldn't figure out. They'd wake up in the morning and like their neighbors in their front yard, all the cactus would be like cut down into fucking pieces, and they couldn't figure out what was going on. So finally, he waited one night just to see the stake out, you know. And it was these kids coming through the neighborhood with samurai swords, straight fucking hacking up like all the cactus, you know, at night.
I've heard of people doing this shit.
That's hella fucked up, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna squinch you just in case. So
Yeah.
record maybe a little better. The mic in this, when I put it in high quality mode, records pretty good though.
That's good. I was smoking the cigarette, but yeah, he said that he staked out. He was waiting in his car and shit. And at night, you know, with the blanket on, just chilling. And he said, sure enough, these like teenagers came up with fucking samurai swords, and they were just hacking away at all the cactus.
How awesome did they feel? They probably felt like Kevin Spacey in The Negotiator.
I would have, dude. Especially if like you have suspicion that it's some fuckers, and then you wait, and then you see them. Like,
what did he do though?
He said he chased them off. He wouldn't yell at them and shit. But
So he anti-heroed it. He should have. He should have done what the Punisher did or Venom. You know.
What do you mean, like murder them?
There you go. now you're talking my language.
Now you're
dog.
speaking with science.
Now you're formulating my chemistry. I mean, no one has told me when murder is okay or not. You know.
I think, as far as the law is concerned, you have to like.
It's okay only if
If they're
person
trying to
has
kill you.
broke the law bad enough.
Sure.
That's when they say murder's okay.
Oh, like you mean like
when they kill a prisoner.
shit?
Yeah. So when a person is bad enough, the system kills.
Yeah, but does that make it right? I don't really know.
Well, they say
don't really
that
care
a
either.
person can.
I think, like, so Joe Rogan has a joke that I heard today, and that's what makes me think of this, is it's like talking about pedophiles, and he's like, they're like dogs that want to bite people in the dick. You just gotta fucking shoot them dead. And it's like, I almost agree, dude. Like, you just gotta kill those people.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I would say yes. Unless
or you have
with
to take
this
him out back and
addendum,
beat the dog shit out of him.
no. I'd be like,
times,
listen. If the dog wants to bite you in the dick, really wants to bite you in the dick, thinks about it all the time, but never does.
Is that weird?
It's weird, but
That's
never
weird.
does. I don't think it's deserving of the bullet. It knows it's perverse. It knows it's fucked up, but
Doesn't act on it.
it doesn't act on it because it knows it's fucked.
So there's a streamer that I also watch who also says that it's like if those are the impulses that you have, he doesn't judge you on those impulses until you've acted on them.
Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
Like dude, unless someone is like out there harming them, I tell people, and I will keep repeating it, and I say it in real life and in the show, like, you should be yourself completely.
I guess.
But in terms of being a pedophile or rapist,
Yeah.
a pedophile, yeah, you're harming people.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you can enact it in your head. That's it,
Yeah, but even that is too much. I think. Like,
dude. I'm saying that
they're walking around thinking
we
shit
can
like that.
control the fact that we like girls. I can't control the fact that I like to stick my dick as deep down a girl's throat as possible. If that happened to be illegal or super perverse,
Would you still do it?
no, I guess not.
I guess.
But I would think about it incessantly,
Yeah,
just like
that's
I do
true.
now.
Yeah.
There's nothing I could do to control that. You and me don't control our thoughts where they stem from. They just happen. We are who we are.
That's true.
And so we should be that. Especially since it doesn't cause anyone fucking pain or damage. And if it does, we probably shouldn't do it with them. Right?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
It's just the truth.
Yeah.
If a chick doesn't want to fucking suck dick, I'm not going to stuff my dick
Yo,
down her
do
throat.
chicks not do that nowadays? When I was growing
No,
up,
they do.
girls didn't do that, but now it's like every girl does that.
Well,
right?
it's because of porn.
Dude, right?
Porn
it's
hooked
just
it
a
up.
culture,
Porn
like-
hooked it up, dog.
Porn hooked it up,
Dude,
They
think
got
about
us
it.
in. I mean,
yeah,
it's
I mean,
true.
you gotta fucking chill out with your legs and shit.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm throwing around and shit.
I mean, it's
drunk,
gotta
bro.
sound like shit. I know you're
Sorry.
drinking shit.
Yeah, I've had like 5 beers.
I've had like
5 beers. Some strong beers. See, these are like 8%.
Oh shit.
Yeah, these aren't fucking around.
So you down to record tomorrow, finally?
Yeah, we should be down. I should, like I said, I have a couple things to do in the morning, but other than that, I'm just
Holy shit, you're
I should
fucking
be free.
eager. I'm like, should I prop this somewhere else? I'm just waiting for you. I'm gonna listen to this. It's gonna be like grinding.
no. Should be
If
that
anyone's
bad.
listening to that grating grotto, it sounds like the velociraptors are coming through the fucking the fucking
Yo,
electrical grid.
the electrical
That's
grid.
just fucking the vans of Chaidez, aka Chai Tea vans.
Chai tea
just
vans
reaping.
grinding on the.
Oh, did I even tell you we're on iTunes?
Yeah, but you said you were upset about it or something, right? Because it wasn't.
Yeah, because I got the notice that we were on it after I did
A
some
week after?
digging.
Wow.
No, 2 weeks after. So I'm going to ask them if they could like extend a certain thing for us.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
I know. It's
But
crazy.
yeah, I just need to keep recording because I'm putting out at least for the next 2 or 3 weeks 4 episodes a week and maybe more after just to see how many can come. There's at least
Yo.
100 people have checked it out, and in the last like week about like 50 people.
Whoa,
So it's slowly building, you know.
that's cool, dude.
It's nothing.
You should do a rerun of that sweater that you printed out, so I can buy another one.
Oh yeah, dude, I know.
Because
I
I,
will.
fuck man, I'm so sour that I lost that sweater.
Dude, me too. It was a good. It was
Sucks.
a good. It was a good.
It was a good run, dude.
It was a good party.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I can't believe I forgot, dude. Like, how did I fucking forget? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's whatever, I guess. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I need to do another run. I need to do a run of a couple shirts. I definitely will. This one chick, I told me I was just like complaining about it. I think it happened yesterday. Fucking, this chick, we call her Kadisha Johnson.
Kadisha Johnson.
Right? She's been on the show.
Whoa.
I told you, I had one chick on the show.
Okay,
Just on the
same chick though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
same chick.
Okay.
This fucking chick hit me up after like she needed some bucks, like she needed to borrow some money or whatever. you know?
Yeah.
and and she like even needed an extension, right?
Yeah.
But then right after she asked for the extension, this bitch hit me with this. Hey, you know how you been asking about the podcast? I was thinking I'm down to do it, but if you could throw me some incentive. And I just was like, I was like, this is costing me money. No one is getting anything.
Yeah,
I'm losing everything, and
yeah.
you've barely been on the show.
Once.
Like, you know how many, the shorts?
Yeah.
Over 100.
Fuck,
the long ones, 30.
Whoa.
Okay? The way I'm going to string the shorts together is to put them in an hour or an hour and a half long segments and release them with the long ones.
Okay.
And I might put the shorts separately or whatever, but the fucking thing is, it's like, this chick has no idea. She's on for like less than 1% of the shit. And she's
That's
talking
so
about
weird,
incentive,
though.
and I was like, if you want to be on for...
Yo, if you want to suck this dick.
Who the fuck cares?
I know, but to me, like, that's a weird thing for someone to hit you.
No, it's just so selfish.
But
Like,
do you get that a lot, though?
No.
Unrelated? Okay.
No, think about how much lack of humility you must have. Who the fuck are you, bitch?
That's the one, yeah.
I'm giving you the chance to expose for exposure. You're going by a fake name. You can't even be on camera. And you're talking about who the fuck you think you are. First of all, I'm losing money.
Yeah.
And that's fine. This is my pet project. You're trying to get money. There's so many people who want to be on the show and are on the show.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you fucking talking about?
Yeah, that's such a weird thing, but that's such a weird thing for her to ask.
You know what's been happening this week?
Think?
Friends dropping out of levels where I put them.
Whoa.
I'd be like, here's a friend.
Yeah.
They're this high up. And then they do some shit. And then they drop to like acquaintance.
The bottom.
She went and dropped from acquaintance.
But that's understandable. That's like something weird, man. Like I would probably cut somebody off for some shit like that.
I even told her, I was like, yo, I mean, if we record for a while, I'll probably load up a couple extra bowls. She turned it down.
Yeah, that's weird.
She wanted money.
But is she a celebrity? Like
She's nobody.
Yeah.
Dude, do you think... Okay, if Joe Rogan wanted to be on the show, or
Would you
agreed to
pay
be on the
him
show...
to be on the show, though? No.
This is not how the game works.
Yeah.
It's not fucking cable television, bitch. We don't have fucking...
But it's so
millions
weird
of dollars
that she would
outside.
hit you like
Dude,
that.
it like... I went from thinking she was super
Pretty
cool.
cool.
She's still cool, right? I appreciate what she's done for the show. But I went from thinking she's my nigga...
Yeah.
Even though before there were some issues, I was like, okay, she's willing to go on the limb and help me out on my pet project, so I'll put her there, right?
Yeah.
To be like, I don't really care about anything. Like you're just someone who, like, I care, like I'll take care of.
Yeah.
But I don't care about, you know, like if you need me, if you need something, if you need a ride, whatever,
Hit me up.
I got you. But if you don't, fuck you.
That's crazy, but she put herself in that position, you know what I mean? And like, it's so weird for people to want so much for so little.
The last time I asked her, it's so
like,
weird.
It's so weird. That's a weird thing, man.
Dude, the last time
I'm probably guilty of it too, you know, but
we're all probably guilty
not on
of
that
it.
level, I don't think. Like,
No.
fuck, that's weird.
We're all probably guilty of it at some point.
Yo, I'll be on your show, but only if you pay me to be on your show.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you don't even listen. You don't even know what the fucking show's about.
Yeah, it's not even. I don't even know if we have like a,
Bro, I fucking put a decent amount of work into it. I have to re-listen to shows to make the description.
Yeah.
I have to sort of listen to them again, just to get all the tags and the metadata right. It's not that hard. But I still have to take fucking time.
But it's,
I'm not asking anybody else to do it. I wouldn't.
If I had like a
No,
I would definitely give a hand.
If I needed help, I would get it, and then that's another thing. But that's the fucking point. I'm not asking anyone for anything, but if they want to be honest and fucking talk. They don't even need to fucking come with their names or be on video.
Yeah, but like to me, that's like you're doing almost, I don't want to say
I'm doing them a favor in some sense, as much as they're doing me a favor. Most of them want to be on it, because they wanted some way to do this, but they're busy. They're doing this, they're doing that. And I'm like, listen, you have a unique point of view. We don't have to agree on anything. Jump on there. And there's been some people, like, the craziest part is people who have been on the show, talked about on the show, things have changed.
Wow.
Some people I've had on the show, and all of a sudden I realize they're not that good of friends, including this chick, right?
Wow.
And
well,
then,
especially after that, man. That's
dude,
crazy.
and it's just like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
This shows fucking growth. This is exactly what it is. This is life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? we found out, Lowkey Lonely, who we call Xylophone.
Xylophone.
That fucking kid.
Low-key lonely.
Dude, I found out totally I
So
don't
what
think
happened?
you've been on
Is
the
he
show in
even
a
still
while.
living in the house or no?
He's living in a new apartment. Okay, let me catch you up on this, dude. You've been gone for a while. Like, we haven't been on the show for a while. We haven't had time to, like, talk about this for a while.
Yeah.
Fucking Lowkey Lonely. Me and Toli, like, on the 27th show, we're talking... Yeah, well, hold on. Watch
Oh,
out.
yeah, sorry.
And, we're talking... This guy. You just try to...
Dude, I'm
censor
trying to get all fidgety
I know.
and shit, dude.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Bad. This fucking idiot, Lowkey Lonely... Oh, no, Toli. Not Toli. Let me say this again. On the 27th show, let me start it over. Toli and me, we're talking, we're in my crib, we're recording.
Yeah.
And we go into about his ex-girlfriend, Rachel, okay?
Okay.
And he shows me a picture at the end of the show, his ex-girlfriend, Rachel. And I'm
Is she
like...
hot or?
Yeah, she's cute. And he explains her, yeah, she's hot. I've actually met her. I met her. She's good. She's a good looking girl.
Guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and totally knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Okay? He shows me the picture, and I look at Toli, and I'm like, bro, Lowkey Lonely is trying to fuck her or has been fucking her.
Whoa.
Because I've never seen her before. I mean, I've seen her before, but I didn't know that was Toli's ex.
Okay.
But because Toli is my nigga,
Yeah.
definitely a closer homie than fucking Lowkey Lonely, I had to tell him.
Yeah.
And so...
But do you think that's true? Do you think that's... Like,
it's 100% true.
Whoa.
It's already been confirmed way beyond the doubt. Lowkey Lonely and Toli don't fucking chill at all anymore.
Whoa.
And this happened all
How
this
long
week.
ago
Yo,
was
man,
her
chill
ex?
out.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude, bro.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's because
I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm not trying to yell at you.
It's all good. You have to remind me because otherwise I'll be over
That's
here
what I'm
fucking
saying.
up. Yeah. That's fucking crazy. It's just my brain is like working in a million different ways right
Dude.
now. So
I was there. I told him. Toli didn't realize then what I'd said until I repeated it again. About a week later when writers were pulling up to Lowkey Lonely. So I said it again. I was like, damn, I can't believe you're cool with that shit. He's like, wait, that happened how many months ago? I was like, 3 max.
whoa.
And he's like, wait, what? And
So
we
how
had to
did you
go
know
inside.
that? Did you know because you just assumed, or you could tell, or
I
fucking
know
telepathic?
for a fact. No.
Whoa. Oh, okay, you knew for a fact.
Let's
Whoa.
say this is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Lowkey Lonely invited me to come over to his crib.
Yeah.
I went over to his crib. It was just him and that chick
Whoa, that's weird.
sitting all.
And he didn't know
lovey-dovey at the
that
same
you didn't know that was
Well,
Toli's
he
old lady.
he knew that I didn't know
Wow.
because
Otherwise,
Toli
he would have
was
had you over. Yeah.
he wouldn't have me over there. But then I came.
Yo, that's how I feel about Shane and what's her name, the chick I used to date. I'm pretty sure he got her on the sneak tip, bro.
Really?
But I think that if she'd let him hit it, it had to be out of spite because you know that fool's whack.
Whack as fuck.
Whack as fuck. So you know that she had to just be on the spiteful or whatever. But I'm sure she let like hella fools hit it on the spiteful. But it's just funny how he would like play buddy with me afterwards, and it's like when he would mention it, I'd just be like, dude, I know you're full of shit, but there's no point in me like getting all ferocious and upset about it because he can't whoop me.
He wouldn't mention it.
I would just he would bring it up kind of like like low
Did
key.
he fuck with her?
Kind of not that he fucked with her, but like just bring up to see what my opinion was on people who have fucked with her since like me and her broke up. So I would kind of just give my general opinion, and then he would just say some shit that sounded hella whack or made him sound hella suspect. And so then I would just be like, okay, well then now I know that you've slept with her. So at that
What
point,
a scumbag!
yeah, it's pretty.
This has been a consistent topic this week on the show and in our life about scumbags who, for some reason, prey on their friends.
Dude,
exes.
but no. She was probably throwing it at him like, yo, come hit
Doesn't
this
matter.
over. But he's a weak fool, and she's kind of hot. So like, I can't even blame him. Like,
No, you can't. No. Listen.
yeah.
If he's willing to not be your homie again,
Well, that's but
then
But you
for
gotta
sure.
understand, like, our
Bro.
relationship with him probably wasn't as strong as we wanted it to be. You know what I mean? And he had to understand that. So like, what are we to him? Really, probably not.
We?
Well, I mean, I was just trying to think like me and you in general. We're me and you because we were
okay.
like the same closeness to him.
Yeah, but I would say that you're closer. You were at that time still
closer to him, maybe. But you guys hung out a lot more than me and him did. So like, I might have told him more shit than you ever told him. But
When did you fucking see him though?
I mean, every day, dude. We used to go skateboarding. Like every night, we'd get stoned and go.
Yeah, so
skating.
you sound way more than me.
Yeah, that's true. But you guys hung out on a different level. Like, I feel like it was way more personal shit. Like, we would go skating, and we both just listen to music, and we would just skate. So we weren't even really talking or hanging out. We were just skating together, you know?
Yeah, well, I think the way that I hang out with people in general is more personal, probably.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, like...
Well, you're checking people out as much as you're hanging out.
Well...
Maybe not, but I mean...
What an idiot I was. No one, like, wasting my time with people like that.
Well, I mean...
Now I'm so quick, dude.
Yeah.
I met and I cut off someone in 30 minutes this week.
Oh, I mean...
No, seriously. I met him, and I was like, you're a piece of shit.
Wow. That sucks, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, alright, bye.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm never gonna fucking ever help this person.
But I'm pretty sure that he did. But I mean, she probably fucked all the people that I know just to be spiteful, you know? So, I can't even be surprised by that. It's whatever. But if anything, it let me know who, worthwhile people are, you know?
No, none of them told you?
No, because they knew that they'd get the ass whooped. Because, dude, she's like the only person in my life that like I've ever cared for, you know?
Yeah, but why would they fuck her?
Because
Because
she would throw it at him, bro. No, they wouldn't say no because she was too hot. If she was like a mug fucking ugly chick, then they would have said no. But
I would have to say no.
Well, 100%. But that's where you're different. You know what I'm saying? And so like and then they would play buddy with me and act like overly friendly, and that's when I just knew. I'm just like, whoa, dude, you guys are like way more shady than I thought. Like,
yeah, for a good homie.
For people who like I went to bat for, you know, like a bunch of those people.
For people I hate, like let's say if Shane's dumbass, no, that's a bad example. Because I would fuck that stupid
But these
guy.
are like dudes who like go out, you know, we'd go out, right, and I'd straight up bodyguard them, or we'd go out and they start a fight, and I'd fuck like 3 people up, and save their ass in a fight, and I'm not bragging, I'm just
think about how much of a scumbag they are. To still cross that,
dude. There's so many times where I just like should have let this dude get his ass beat because maybe he'd learn a lesson, but I'd step in and handle that or whatever. It's just stupid.
Bro, you know what I just realized?
Yeah.
Not only did you do that and you saved them from a lot of fucking
headaches, yeah.
but
Fuck.
These fools are such scumbags because not even the fear of you stopped them.
Well, yeah,
they weren't even afraid of
known,
losing your friendship.
There was hella
they weren't even
flags,
afraid. So. They were afraid, but they were still willing to make sure their dick got wet.
I'm sure they're afraid because they ain't gonna say nothing to me, you know. But
I'm
not even trying to be like a tough guy, dude. I'm just saying.
I know, but I'm just saying the shit should still come out.
Yeah.
And these guys like would be willing.
But there was plenty of red flags, dude. They were always hooking up with like chicks who were married and like had husbands or had boyfriends. Like there was plenty of reason for me to be like, oh, well, this dude would totally sleep with my chick. Like if I turned my back for a minute, you know.
Damn.
Yeah. But I just was.
You started talking about me. I usually have slept with people like that.
I don't know, man. I think it's different though. But like these are dudes that like swear up and down that they were the homie or they were cool with me or whatever. You know, we fucking hung out a lot. And if she hit him up on Facebook and was like, "Yo, come get this," they wouldn't even be like a second thought.
I've turned it down. I've turned it down on bitches
100%,
who have who I should even take.
I have friends who would like leave town for the night, bro, and I'm not even an attractive dude, and their fucking girls would be like drunk at a party and be like, "Yo, I guess my dude's out of town. Who am I gonna fuck tonight?" And they'd be like, "Chaidez," and they'd look right at me, and I'd be like, "Fuck!" They're like, "No, dude, we're good."
Dude,
like, yo,
girls are trifling. So one time I just got at my last job, I got hired, and I go in. And the fine-ass chick, in front of her boyfriend, who's my manager, we're smoking and shit at this party, like, literally before I started working there.
Yeah.
And she takes a hit of weed, and she blows it right in my face. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Did you hear those cats?
Yeah. Yeah, that was like my reaction. I look at her, and I'm just trying to stay calm. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, that's just so disrespectful.
It is. And,
like, she's sitting on her boyfriend's lap. And
That's
she
weird.
says, "Oh, it's disrespectful if it's the same sex blowing the smoke into the same sex. If she said if it's the opposite sex, it means they want to fuck."
Whoa!
And I just looked at her.
But do you think her boyfriend was down with that? Maybe he just wanted like an Eiffel Tower.
He gave me every indication that he heard, but no indication that he was interested in any of that.
But maybe he was just scared. Maybe she was talking.
But she just looked at me, and I was like, okay, this is the type of shit that goes down. I was like, I could definitely take her right now.
Yeah.
Like, this other time, the chick that I was talking about in the first episode, who I fell asleep with,
yeah,
She was with another dude the whole time. Like, when we asked each other if we were with
You were
other
telling me
dudes,
about
we were
that.
like, yeah, we're with other people.
But I mean, I could fucking find myself in that same situation, you know. But I think it's different when you're like a really close homie with the dude, you know, or you're.
Oh
you're
yeah,
acting
no,
like you're
it's
really
super
close.
different when it's really close. There's no way I could do it to anybody who's close, or even like I the only way I do it is if I fucking hate the dude.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. So like another thing is like chicks who put me in that
I
situation.
have done it to one dude who I hate.
Well, see, yeah, and if it's a dude, I'm just like fuck that guy, whatever.
I fucked
But
his sex.
sure,
Fuck.
but there was like dudes who were like I was really cool with, and the chick would like pick up on me or whatever. But I was like, what happened to fucking Jeff Franks, man? You were all over that dude. Like that's your dude, right? And I would like step away from it just because you know the guy was a cool dude. He didn't have any problems with me. He was always nice, polite, you know, studious kind of person. So like, why would I just go fuck this chick?
Takes another level of dude to do that. Those are the people I'm looking for, though.
Hey, more power to you, I guess, right? Do you? But
no, I mean more people to step away.
well, 100%. But I mean, you know what I mean. But like, if someone wants to fuck whatever, they're gonna do it. Like, I'm not gonna stop them. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. And if I find out about it and you say something to me crazy, like I'm probably gonna just catch flight real quick. But
Yeah.
but it's so bad, dude. Because like I was talking to this chick at work about it. I was like, I don't know why I feel that way. She's like, well, it just means you care. And I'm like, well, yeah, but like, should I care that much? Like, to this day, if someone said something to me about Amy, dude, I'd probably try my hardest to kick his fucking teeth in.
Chaidez, what did I say on the show? Be yourself completely, bro.
Yeah, but
And
I don't
sometimes there's
wanna
no
fucking
right
come off
answers.
it. I
No,
wanna
I'm
be
not
that
saying
fucking
you
dude, man.
not to be.
'Cause I'm not
be
like,
yourself
dude,
completely,
man.
but not by hurting others. But when you feel like that, I'm saying there's no answer on whether or not that's right or wrong.
It's
what
probably
you
just
do.
wrong. Dude, I
No.
shouldn't be fucking putting my hands on people, you know?
No,
It's unfair because
putting
I
your
know
hands
more
up. That's what I'm
than
saying. Putting your
other
hands on
people.
people, hurting people, is wrong. But feeling like that, even
Maybe not
feeling
wrong.
like you want to hurt someone, isn't necessarily wrong.
I feel like it is because
You know
I
how
have
many
an unfair
people's
advantage.
faces I want to break all the time?
Yeah.
All the time. All the time.
That's why I couldn't do it, dude.
No, well, dude, being a businessman,
Yeah.
you just, dude, at the same time, I'm like completely numb to it. When I get fucked over, I'm just like, I laugh, whatever. You're dead.
Yeah.
You will never get anyone that's this honest and this good and this willing to help
Yo.
you out in your life, ever.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to search over like 25,000 people at least, 100,000 people to find
Yo,
anyone
that's
like
how
me.
I feel about like ex-girlfriends, but then I think that like they're not looking for that, right? They're just looking for the subtle you know, the real like surface layer of what they can get out of a person, you know.
A lot of them, a lot of everybody is like that. But obviously, the fact that you bring that up, and I think that's an issue. The people that we're looking for, that's not what we want.
Yeah.
But the only way you find that is by keep looking.
Yeah,
I'm
but it's
sort
like
of
so
talking.
over
I'm
it,
sort of
dude.
talking.
It's like, I can't be
to
bothered.
like 2 chicks right now, like who I'm outwardly just straight up hitting on,
Yeah.
and one chick, but because we have business issues together, that I'm working my way in long-term courtship. But it's
Right.
definitely working, I think.
That's
But it has to happen soon, though. I can tell. Like within a month.
Well, it's not bad, man. I mean, there's a couple chicks I kind of
Maybe
talk to
sooner.
at work or whatever, but yo, that chick that works in my department though is fucking super cute. She got a boyfriend though, so like I don't ever cross the line. She was telling me the other day that some dude hit her up for like he wanted her number.
Really?
Yeah, but I had questions, but I didn't have time to ask because I was like on my way out. But it's like, so is this a dude you talked to, or is this some random dude who walked up and was just like creepy about it, or maybe he was just a dude who like grew a pair of nuts and was like, yo, I'm about to go fucking ask this chick for her fucking number. And like that I can kind of respect, but if it's just some like weird dude who you never talked to at work and he just walked up and creepily asked you for your number, she said that he was super uncomfortable and she could tell, like he was super shy about it, and I was like, well, that he fucked up then at that point. But she's got a boyfriend, so it's like,
Right.
yeah, I don't think she's doing that, but maybe, man. But how many girls say that they're not like doing anything on the low? Dude, how many girls have like thrown themselves at me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like all these chicks are fucking shitty.
Scandalous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think chicks are really scandalous. Like you were saying, your friends, homies, hitting on you.
Yeah.
I went on a trip to the Bay just this past December,
Yeah.
and like my homie's girl, who's also my homie,
Yeah.
her brother and his long-term girl came with us on the trip,
Okay.
and they're like heavier set, bigger people. but like she's like really good looking, but she's like heavier set, right?
Whatever.
This whole time though, while we're talking, even though we're like making jokes and she's like sort of trying to clown on me, I could tell that she sort of likes me. But I'm like, she's with this other dude, probably on my head, probably on my head.
Dude, those are black moments because you don't know, you know?
You don't know, but you sort of know.
Mm.
We go through the whole trip, nothing, right? Then it's my homie's girlfriend's birthday. Mm. So we go to like Dos Gringos or some shit out here. Yo,
every time I go to Dos Gringos, it's always problems. There's always some dude who wants to fight, dude.
And it was okay. It was okay. There was no problems this time. But yeah, there is problems at Dos Gringos.
Always some tough guy.
Yeah, especially in Chandler one.
Dude, there's always some dude who needs to prove to you how tough he is.
Yeah, I've known people who like got in jail for like 10 years for that spot. Like they'll just like black out on Xanax, fight someone, have some crack on him. That happened to one of my homies when he was just done. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I don't even know how that happened.
Yeah, well, it happened.
But yeah, exactly. But this fucking guy, shit.
This is after the trip.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. She comes up to me, and this is in front of like all of my homies' girls, like friends and family.
Whoa.
And like gets all close to me and starts whispering in my ear, you know, I don't know what it is about you. And she's like, she grabs my dick like in front of all these people, and her boyfriend's like right there, but he's like looking the other way.
Whoa.
And it's like, I don't know what it is about you. Yeah. I've never liked an Indian dude, none of that, but there's something about you. Like, I think you're sexy, fucking blah blah. I'm just like, oh my god,
dude, those are the worst situations.
Let go my dick. Please, like, there's so many people here. I'm like the only outsider. Everyone is your guys' fam and shit. It's gonna not look like it was your fault. It's gonna look like it was my fault.
Yeah,
you gotta get out of here. That shit was crazy.
Dude, I've had like chicks like fake follow me, and like I have to panic and try to catch them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just them trying to like make me grope them, you know, and because their boyfriend's out of town and they're sour that he's out of town, probably fucking some other chick, you know. Damn. It's crazy, man. But I've been put in those situations like every time though. I just go grab someone that's near me. I'm like, yo, you fucking know this other dude, and you know that I didn't touch his chick, you know. Like, yeah, I need someone to verify just in case any drama needs to arise or whatever.
Hmm. Yeah, always need that secondary witness.
Dude, just
character witness.
Just so no drama could, you know, come up.
Yeah, exactly. He's a good guy, I swear. Thanks.
So yeah, now all these chicks are trying to move to my department.
Really?
Yeah, but I think it's because that fool we just met earlier, that fool's too beautiful, man. All those chicks want his dick. And,
really?
I think that's what it is. Maybe they're trying to, you know, whatever. Maybe they're just looking for a better department because it could be that they work in a department full of chicks and they're all bitchy. So it could be something like that. But like they all want to move to our department. He had to tell him because his girl is not having that shit, and she works there too. And it's just extra drama, and that fool will get caught slipping. He'll be like, "Sure, let me slide in on those DMs real quick."
All right, hold on. Let me pick this shit up. You ready? Are you cool?
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good, dude.
Appreciate it, though.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Oh, man. Damn, look at the streetlight right there. It looks like a fucking bell if there's no light coming out of it.
Yeah.
It looks like fucking mythical. How weird is it the shape of these things have not really changed over like hundreds of years?
It's because they like the, the aesthetics, right? Like ancient Roman, Greek kind of, what's the other one?
I don't know if it's they like the aesthetics or they're lazy, sir. I think it's like, oh hey, let's just mass produce these quick, get it out fast.
Yeah.
And then the designer's like, how do we do this? Okay. But it's like, you can always think of a more novel, crazier idea. Like, does the light really need to be that fucking high? Or is there any other way to disperse the light differently? Like
no, what if the idea, what if it's just,
that's
just like the best idea, man? What if it's just like that
I doubt it's the best idea. There's always improvements, man. I don't even think a thing is the best idea works.
No. It's probably aesthetics, or it's probably just efficiency, like you said. It's probably cheap to manufacture.
I think it's
probably
laziness.
Find a company that already makes them like that.
I think it's laziness.
Yeah.
Like if you and me sat down for 3 days.
Yeah.
And we thought really hard.
About how to design.
About let's make a new street lamp idea.
Yeah, we'd probably make some
We'll come up with 10 ideas.
And then have solar panels.
Run it, yeah. And we'll just do this, and then we could just do that, and then figure out a way, if it's possible, to get, the city councils to change all this shit and go there. You know what I'm saying? Or take it directly to third world countries where the infrastructure's not even built yet. Put it there, and then all of a sudden now India, China has better lighting, street lighting than America. America's not going to have that.
Did you ever hear about, so there's a guy and his wife who he's like an engineer and she's a scientist or something, and they designed like roadways. So roadways that are like powered by the sun. So they're solar panels and they're also like better roadways for us to like travel on, right? So better traction, they don't require as much maintenance, they don't wear and tear, all that kind of shit. And it's just too expensive to put in, so they won't put it in. But it's financially better, it's like long-term better, and we can use it. It's just solar panels, so they collect energy all day.
Damn.
Yeah.
I believe it. There's a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a tread that never wears.
I believe it,
but the government bought it.
Yeah, because they don't want... it's too much money, man. It's too much money to go buy tires. It
fucks up, yeah. Like, you need light... They have light bulbs that can last thousands of years.
Wow.
But if you make things that last that long,
the economy
who the fuck is going to make the light bulb manufacturing? Like, who's going to make the light bulbs? There's no demand to...
Yeah, but I think all of that kind of, like, the money that they would lose...
That's actually the point. That's actually the point.
Yeah, but I think there's better ways to, like, they could figure out a way to subsidize that, right? Like, to make that money back.
That's how they subsidize it, by artificial demand. I'm not even blaming it for it. You need it. Listen, the lights last long enough.
Maybe we don't need it, though. Maybe the way the money is distributed and all that kind of shit is...
Who's going to build them? Because light bulbs break. Yeah. But not fast enough for any company to stay in business like that. You feel what I'm saying? You need the demand to keep the light bulb company.
Maybe not, man. Maybe I think maybe the way that our like society is structured is just flawed.
Oh yeah. Actually, me and my homie were just talking. Was it Toby? No, me and my other homie, one of my business partners, were actually talking about this. It was a really interesting idea. Like, I was asking him whether or not people were intrinsically good or bad. He's like, it's hard to say, but in any society where being selfish is what's promoted. Like, in this society, you're better off looking for yours than everybody else.
Sure. Do you believe that everyone should have to work really hard to achieve, like, the American dream, or no? Whatever the American dream is to them.
Well, let me get to this point.
Okay. Yeah.
That sort of ties into this, and I gotta be sort of quick, but... In this society... Mm-hmm. We need to work to survive, and we work for this like communal thing, but we all don't pull equally from it. It's not communal. Like when we're tribes, let's say back in the early times.
But do you think that
we're like 150 people? Yeah. Everything's a hierarchy. Before is a hierarchy. 100%. There's no way that goes without a leader. We're pack animals. There's a hierarchy in pack animals. Okay. But
I agree.
The thing is, we're fighting for resources, so we'll tear apart barbarically other tribes, even though they're humans, right?
Sure.
But between each other, we know exactly how much we share. There's no such thing as, like, mine. It's ours.
In a perfect world or in our world?
No, in the initial world, in the natural world.
Okay.
This is how the nature sort of built.
It almost goes back to, anarchy,
in
how
society,
there's no public private, or there's no private property.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's where the idea of that comes from. But in the society we have now, more groups can be put together.
Sure.
However, there's no communal idea. In order to get the bigger groups together and to make a more balanced economy and society, we made something where everyone has to fend for themselves and their family. And so when you promote selfishness, which that is, then all of a sudden it's easier to be bad or not caring.
Okay.
Maybe not bad is a word, but just it's easier to not have empathy. To not be communal.
You
see someone bleeding and you're like, fuck it. He's hurt, or they got in a car accident, I'm not going to stop. I'm guilty of that. I got other shit to do. I saw this accident happen, there's other people stopping, cool, I'm out.
Yeah,
right?
Wrong, yeah.
So, in that same sense, you ask, do people need to work really hard for the American dream? I think people should actually work as hard as they feel they can, to which it doesn't like ruin their life to where they still enjoy it heavily.
Yeah.
And they work towards their passion and their strengths, because that's what's going to help our society in a whole, humankind as a whole. Because if there's so many people dying, we all have gifts, but there's almost all of us, 99% of us, you could say, are dying without bringing their gifts not only to fruition or to even close to potential, but not even trying.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
And so that's why I'm like, yeah, the American dream is freedom and the ability to do what you want to be happy. Most people think that just means getting what you want and being able to chill in that. But I don't think that human beings or nature in essence is linked to relaxing as much as humans think so. I think there's greater enjoyment in
but do you think that's just like
getting your destiny.
Because we've spent so many years like trying to evolve and survive that by nature we're just not meant to relax so much. But does it make it wrong to relax? Like, does it make it wrong to just want to?
We need to relax. But I'm saying, like,
especially
you know how
in
we're
today's
talking
world,
about,
because there's so much more like stresses and complicated bullshit.
100%. But you know how we're talking about one day off of working out, and how a rest day from working out's good.
Yeah,
it's only a rest day if you're going vigorously the other days. Rest is good if you work. Most people, they do enough to survive, but they're not really getting theirs. We all have to do that shit to survive. It's the worst part.
Yeah, but what about people who are like working their ass off and they're just barely surviving? Like, those people should be cut some kind of break. Or maybe not, man. I don't know. I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about how like people should be forced into making it. If you don't make it, then you just don't deserve it or whatever.
That's how nature is.
Yeah, but that's not...
Well, I'm not saying that that's
but
right.
our society isn't nature, though.
I know.
Okay.
I know. And I'm not saying that that's right.
It is, but it's not.
It is the way that the world's put it, but we built society to sort of help people.
Sure.
In some sense, the society's here, and no matter how people want to look at it, it's socialism, which means to progressively help the society, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, to bring the society up, to progress society is socialism.
Okay.
That's why any of this exists.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we'd just be tearing it apart. Everyone would be going for their shit. You know?
Yeah, but see, so okay, so right, so I feel like that really only applies to that society, that the society where we're fucking barbarians and we've got spears and swords and shit. Like, I feel like that means, because otherwise I just feel like it's unbalanced, man. Like, fucking, there's people who have, you know, not to like steal the terms from the podcast I saw, but there's people who have like a fucking royal flush in their hand. And there's people who ain't got shit. You know? Like,
yeah, but see, the thing is, that's actually not a good explanation, because the rules in poker never change. The thing about life is, your hand evolves and can change depending on what you do with it.
Yeah, but I feel
and
like
it might take
that
time.
Are so fucked though. That are just so like.
See, the thing is, you can't measure effort or intensity unless you're around it all the time, and you can only do it versus what you consider the extremes are, or the spectrum, right?
Sure.
So what I'm saying is, a lot of times people think they're working really hard.
Yeah.
But they could actually work harder. They just are used to a certain level, and maybe they're at the highest point of that level, but they haven't exercised getting to another level or pushing beyond to another thing.
Yeah, but maybe they can't imagine that other level.
They can't, and that's where I was getting to.
Yeah.
Usually they're uneducated don't have a mentor or someone who could show them, or aren't looking for the answers on how hard you can go, on how okay it is to go get yours and do you. In reality, you could do it 24/7.
Yeah.
The thing is, we all decide to go do this and to go do that, and yeah, a lot of us need a job and whatever, but I'm telling you this, a lot of people who think that they work hard don't truly take even 30 minutes of focused effort onto their passion a day.
Sure.
That is
what if they
a
don't have
minuscule
passion,
amount of time.
But I feel like they probably don't even have a passion.
That's also part of the problem.
Yeah.
They do have a passion.
Maybe that's a personal
They haven't
problem.
figured it out. That's actually probably the greatest amount of work initially. What do you do? What do you focus on for the next 2, 5, 10, 20 years? Why am I going to the show, bro?
Yeah.
It's because I know I can go on it for that long and I have stuff to tell. And there's other people that have stuff to tell on this for that long.
Sure.
If not more.
Yeah.
People don't hear this, and we're just normal people. We're trying to make it, and we're sort of crazy. But it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know, this is this is why we get into talking about fucking dicks and fucking bitches, and we get into talking about this shit. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Okay? because I know that I can bring, like, this is work.
Yeah.
I'm running late for other work. Actually, well, yeah, sort of, but it's the same thing. Like, I figured it out, but it takes time. I didn't figure it out in a second. Oh, I need to start a show. Oh, I could talk for fucking ever. I could do whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
My mind just be thinking about shit.
Random
whether I'm
shit.
drinking, smoking, not.
Yeah.
You know? Most of these fucking shows, if no one fucking noticed, we're fucking smoking or drinking.
Yeah. No, that's true.
So it's like, yeah, that's how we fucking think.
I know, but I just feel like, man, I don't know. I've seen so much struggle in my life that it's like some people just need a little help, and if they had that, just a little touch of help.
I know, but you know
would
what
be
I
a
think?
lot. They can make
Working with a
help
lot of
lives.
people.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you.
No, it's all good. But I also think that maybe some people, you think that with a little bit of help they would accomplish a lot, but they probably won't, dude. But I mean, with a little bit of help, I could fucking own the world.
Bro, what I'm saying is the people who actually get theirs
Yeah.
and do stuff,
Yeah.
whether they're dealt a shit hand or a royal flush initially, okay,
Yeah.
they're few and far between.
Probably. Well,
Okay,
100%,
everyone has a
yeah.
potential to do that, but whatever sets their switch off, or whether they have it within them to actually do it on a
Yeah.
daily basis and be like that, it's few and far between, and that's okay. But the thing is, the people, it's mostly desire.
I don't know if it's okay though. I gotta piss, bro.
No, it's okay. Here.
What's
I'm
up?
not saying that it's okay or not okay, but what I am saying is it's okay universally because people can control what they want. Remember what I said? You can't blame a pedophile for having those thoughts.
I don't know.
Just
if you,
don't act on them.
Sure. I mean, I don't know, man.
Bro, if you think about fucking
Maybe it's
little
just hard
kids-
for me to fucking understand that train of thought.
Have you
know, but-
thought about killing people? Are you a murderer?
I mean, no.
Have you never thought about
I mean, I
killing
might
someone?
have kicked someone in the face and, you know.
You never thought about killing someone?
Oh, I gotta piss, bro. I gotta give me.
Go ahead. What I'm gonna say is, if you thought about killing someone and you didn't kill them, you're not a murderer for sure. I don't think anyone's gonna fucking argue that.